What's up everybody? So today I'm at Champion Car Company with the 2006 Ferrari F430. Huge shout out to Champion Car Company for providing this vehicle for today's video. Be sure to check out their website in the description below. Don't forget to give this video the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, like our Facebook page, and follow us on Instagram. At the heart of the F430 is a 4.3-liter 8-cylinder engine that produces 483 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and 343 foot-pounds of torque at 5,200 RPM. The engine is paired to a 6-speed semi-automatic sequential manual transmission. And with a curb weight of 3,200 pounds and rear-wheel drive, this can accelerate from 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds, topping out at 196 miles an hour. Not that gas mileage is too important in a supercar like this. This achieves 11 miles per gallon city and 16 highway on a 25-gallon tank. This features 15-inch drilled and ventilated rotors in all four corners, with a 6-piston brake caliper up front and a 4-piston brake caliper in the rear. The exterior of this vehicle has undergone some drastic changes since it was brand new in 2006. It started life finished off in the Ferrari Nero Black, and then went through a full panel-off paint job. The entire paint job is done to Ferrari standards, has 9 coats of clear coat and 2 coats of Flight Shield ceramic coating. The color scheme is replicating the 2006 Novitec 777 F430 with the pearl metallic white as well as the black stripes. The rear diffuser has also been painted body color to match, and this has a set of the 3-piece Assanti wheels, measuring 22 inches in the rear with 20s up front, all wrapped in the Pirelli tires. White lips all around, black 5-spoke design. The F430 styling is an evolution of the 360, with more aggressive air intakes in the front, a lower chin spoiler, and these intakes lead to some radiators, and then the hot air is extracted through the side vent and then goes across the wheels. The headlights have an updated design comparing it to the 360. Projector headlamps along with the LED running light, and you can get a better look at the paint job for the stripes. Super sharp lines, and all the Ferrari emblems have been replaced with the carbon fiber ones. You get the carbon fiber shield on the side as well. More intake vents along the side. Along the engine cover you have mesh for more heat extraction. And then straight off of the Ferrari Enzo you get the dual round taillights that have a slight tint to them as well. And you get more mesh for the center with the Ferrari badge. Dual active exhaust system, integrated reverse light, and then back to that really large looking diffuser. With the upgraded aerodynamic features comparing it to the 360, at speeds of 124 miles an hour, the 430's axles carry about 100 more pounds than the 360. And in the direct sunlight, we'll try to get a clip of the pearl metallic paint job. Hard to pick it up on camera, but you can see some purple and silver in there. Fantastic looking color. This has the stock Ferrari coilover suspension system and has been lowered about 1.5 inches all around. And now with the key, let's go ahead and check out the interior. The interior is full black leather with red accents, as well as the carbon fiber driver zone. The door panel is all black leather, red color contrasting stitching, a nice leather storage pouch down below. Get your speaker, grab handle, your lock, and your door release. This has an aluminum door sill with Ferrari written in it. Black leather Daytona seats with red piping. Ferrari emblem stamped on the top. Red Daytona seat inserts. Full 8-way power adjustments. And extremely large bolstering. The steering wheel has perforated leather on the sides, aluminum accents along the center, and red stitching. Now inside the vehicle, I'll go ahead and take the key and insert it into the ignition. On the steering wheel, you have your engine start button, the Manatino driver selection mode. You can go from snow, wet mode, sport, race, and then CST off will turn off all the driving aids except for ABS. And race mode will be a little bit quicker shifting than sport. This has the yellow analog Ferrari tack, with your driving mode in the bottom, gear up top, all your fluid temperatures, analog speedometer, as well as your fuel level. To the left of the steering wheel, you have your mode and set for the gauges, trunk release, rear defroster, and your gas cap release. Carbon fiber along the vent, and opening and closing it, you just twist it, and then you can direct it by just moving it around. You have an air vent, full black leather dash with more red color contrasting stitching, carbon fiber in the center with the 430 badge, 3 more air vents, all your radio controls, automatic up and down windows, climate control settings. You have your fan speed, temperature, zone, off, and recirc. Aluminum kick plate for the passenger, aluminum pedals for the driver, a speaker down below. Along the center tunnel, you have more aluminum accents with your reverse and automatic button, a little bit of storage space, a 12 volt in your hazards, as well as your mirror controls. Opening this piece up reveals a cigarette lighter. Have your leather wrapped handbrake. More storage in the center, leading to more speakers. Full leather rear shelf with more red stitching. A storage compartment down below, and the view of that big V8. The headliner is also full leather, with more red stitching along the visors. Get your mirror in there, and then all your dome lights up top. To open up the glove box, you just press the button on the left side. Get a good amount of space back in there. And then on the right, you get your Formula 1 badge. Now we'll go ahead and check out the boot space. This car has tons of room up front for being a mid-engine supercar. Huge trunk space in here. Got the car cover, the battery tender kit, and a tool kit as well. Cabin air filter. Just to look at how good this paint job turned out, all the lines are extremely sharp on the stripe, and all the jams as well. And now another look at the interior from the passenger side. You get the addition of a grab handle. You can turn on and off the passenger airbag. Awesome looking interior. Great color contrasting with the red and black. And then to check out the space behind the rear seat, you just pull up this lever. Good size shelf back here and some netting. So about to set off in the Ferrari, just insert the key, turn the electronics on, it'll say check OK, foot on the brake. Alright, so to set off, foot on the brake, just hit the right paddle. We're now in first gear. Give the gas a little bit. And you can feel the clutch engage and you're off. So just cruising right now in the 430. The driver position is pretty nice. These seats have huge bolsterings, both for your legs and your torso, so you are really stuck in the seat for the sharp turns. Out the front end, you can see the wheel arches. They're really close to you and really large, so you have that good wide appearance that supercars are known for. mirrors are also really wide looking and they do a great job seeing what's behind. And the rear view is also very nice, so it's pretty easy to see out of. Over your shoulders, not too bad as well. So driving the car now on some curvy roads, it's amazing how planted this feels. Every turn you take, it doesn't just turn and lean, it just turns. There's no body roll at all. The steering wheel is so direct feeling. And the sound this V8 makes is fantastic. And as far as power goes, it's got some power. Just the way this car responds to everything you do, the steering is really tight feeling. The shifts have a lot of drama to them. Sound the car makes, the entire driver position, everything about this car is just all about you and just having a blast in a supercar. Finishing up my test drive in the 06 F430, I am really starting to like this car quite a bit. I really like the driver position, the way the steering wheel feels. These seats are really nice, they're comfortable, and yet the bolsters do a great job in the turns. I like how you can see basically where the wheels are with the wheel arches, so you know exactly where the front end of the car is. The visibility out all corners is really cool to see. Looking out the rear is pretty nice. The sound it makes. amount of power this car has is a great amount. It's not too much to where you can't handle it being rear wheel drive. It's got enough though to put you back in your seat, put a smile on your face, and get you out of any turn out in the mountains or on the track. And I like the gearbox a lot. In slow speeds, you can feel each shift. I'm sure you can see me moving a little bit between each gear change. But then in the higher RPMs, it's actually much smoother. And the shifts are already extremely quick, but it's kind of cool how a single clutch gearbox, you can see the difference between lower RPM shifting and then up in the higher RPM shifting. So at the end of the day, I like this car a lot. This is a fantastic vehicle. The exterior, for being more than 10 years old, looks amazing. This custom paint job, by the way, is fantastic in person. You got the metallic flakes on it. The entire characteristics of every aspect of this car is phenomenal. And the overall interior looks great. I love all the black leather with the red stitching, the red piping. The aluminum accents really make this car look fantastic, as well as all the carbon fiber. And overall, this car is one heck of a supercar. And with the transmission, if you hit both paddles, it puts you into neutral. And then just upshifting puts me right into 6th gear, so that's kind of fun to be able to play with. The Ferrari F430 has a timeless exterior supercar styling. Bold appearing headlights, great looking intake vents, fantastic paint job to meet Ferrari standards. One of the best looking supercar profiles, low front end, awesome looking wheels, large rear quarters with the intake vents, integrated rear spoiler along the engine hatch, some excellent looking Ferrari Enzo inspiration with the mesh and the taillights. And this car overall is one of the best supercars for its time, and still today, being a decade old, you can have tons of fun in such a great looking Ferrari. Well, there you go, everybody. That is a full walk around review and test drive of the 2006 Ferrari F430. Huge shout out once again to Champion Car Company for providing this vehicle for today's video. Be sure to check out their website in the description below. Don't forget to give this video the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, like our Facebook page, and follow us on Instagram. And we'll see you all next video.